electronegative. This is just reaffirming that to you, okay? That's why I always said you could always look at the last one and basically know what it is, unless it's ionic, but even then, it's still written that way. The only exception is sometimes acids, but again, they're named separately anyway. Okay, and of course, the ending is always going to be changed to "ide." That stays the same, which is why this chapter gets confusing if you don't check first to see if it's ionic or covalent. Okay? Anyone need more time with the notes? Okay. Good? Okay? I don't need to write this, I just said it, but you don't reduce. Covalent, you don't reduce. You could just write don't reduce. Okay. We already did number 1. Anyone want to take a stab at number 2?
Nitrogen, dinitrogen, pentaoxide.
Not pentaoxide.
Pentoxide.
Pentoxide. You drop the A, just like you drop any of the endings except for the I's. Okay? So it's dinitrogen pentoxide.
Selenium.
The di, so this is when you look at it. 2 is nitrogen, pentaoxide. But when you write that, you drop the A for the penta. Dinitrogen pentoxide, pentoxide.
Oh.
Got it? Now, someone's going to ask a question. I'm sure it's coming up. Mr. Hill, but what about selenium? Because when I look at my periodic table, selenium, which I think is actually fine in this case, selenium's next to arsenic. What do we do with metalloids? Someone will by default ask that question. If a metalloid is with a non-metal, treat it like it's covalent, okay? At least for this class. There are weird exceptions, but metalloids count them like covalent, right? If a metalloid is with a covalent, treat it like a covalent bond. Does that make sense?
What about like if a metalloid is like with a metal? Would it be a metal?
Then it would be ionic. Treat metalloids like non-metals. That's what I'm trying to say. Treat metalloids like non-metals as far as this is concerned.
So are you gonna make us learn like?
Okay. All right, Ian, take it away. What's SCF4?
Selenium tetrafluoride.
Selenium tetrafluoride. Very good. All right, Claire, Ni3.
Nitrogen triiodide.
But wait, Claire, you didn't say mono in front of the nitrogen.
Because you don't have to.
That's right. Make sure you get that. You don't have to do it on the front
Would
ones.
you count it off if we did?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Mono nitrogen.
Do you know how many you want to know how many I've marked off?
No.
A lot. I always get 1 or 2 every single quiz. And when I say 1 or 2, I always get at least 1 or 2. I've had one test like that with almost everybody.
What class was that? Are you talking about like whole class?
All right. This is the part that should be easy. Should. As long as you know your prefixes. Because this is like given to you. What is chlorine monofluoride?
CL.
It's chlorine and it's F and there's monofluoride. So it's literally just CLF.
Oh, you don't need to put a little 1 near the F?
No.
Do we?
No,
No.
I guess not.
One.
We only put numbers when there's 2 or more. Right? Just like CO, you already said that was monoxide. Okay? Carbon tetrabromide.
BR.
C.
And then there's
CBr4. Again, as long as you know your prefixes, these are easy. I think they are, as long as you put them in the right spot.
CL2O.
yeah. Oh.
Didn't I already do, I already did something similar to this. Dichlorine monoxide, so it's chlorine, it's oxygen, it's dichlorine monoxide.
P4.
P4.
P4S.
P4,
P4.
S,
PS.
3.
Yeah, this makes more sense than the ionic one.
Is it, it's
Yeah,
consistent?
ionic ones I think I'm still struggling.
Well, I mean, the ionic is also consistent, you just don't like the structure. But yes, I
No,
agree.
I don't, I
I
don't
know
think
what to do with
yeah, I
it.
don't either.
I feel
There's
like
certain
I-
rules and I don't know when to do them.
It's okay. That's why we have to practice. Well, I'm teaching this today so that I can then practice with you all for the rest of class after this.
Oh,
Okay?
this one I
You understand this thing?
But context.
Okay, Colin, take it.
Phosphorus. Dichloride.
That's correct, good.
Trichlorite.
Chloride, good.
It always ends in I.
What is the molecular formula? Don't be afraid of that word. Molecular formula just means formula. Don't freak out.
You don't get an A?
Oh my goodness.
Fine.
I have a small container. I found one
P4.
charged in there.
O10.
So I thought you,
P4,
wait,
O10.
I thought you said the A
I
was
thought you said there weren't
The
I
A
didn't
goes
see
with
any when I looked this morning, but I saw one in here.
So how did they get you?
The dragonfly nymph ate them. There were 2 dragonfly nymphs in there. I can't find them. Every time I look, I see them, they crawl back into the dirt. Cause they come up like for air or something to the top. And usually, like I saw 2 of them this morning. But then, like, when I moved the tank, it just.
This was already clean. I just re-rinsed it with water to make sure that it's
Okay, the
clean.
tap water's okay.
No, you can dump it. I just have it so you can do one last switch if there's anything else in there. There shouldn't be any salt, but if there was, I didn't want to put salt. Yeah.
P4. You
Okay.
You said the A was with.
I am, and that is correct. This is a typo.
Oh, decal.
No, it's not decoxide. It's just decoxide.
It's P4.
Okay, so yes, you are correct. Thank you for catching that. But yes, that is a typo. That is not correct.
That's what it is.
If you ever see decoxide, I don't know what in the world that is, right? That, how do you even say it?
The
Decoxide.
calcite.
So wait, if you put that on a test.
Decal. Oh, it's like cacao.
Yeah,
Decalcide.
Mr. Hill, wait, what if you put that on a test?
I will mark it wrong.
I know, like,
Wait,
we have to see what's wrong with it.
Then you can say it's wrong and maybe I'll give you a bonus. I've done this
Actually,
before.
it takes one longer to
All right, what's the molecular formula for tetraphosphorus decoxide? Sure, Emily, you got it.
P4, O10.
Okay.
I don't know where the accent is coming from, but sure.
I don't know, I have to remember.
Meaty lab. Actually, it kind of does. The Panta becomes bad. Like, instead of
You know, tetra is.
Tetra. I just remember the tetra.
All right.
Oh, it's tetra.
Tetra.
No, tetra.
That's a real photo, by the way.
translated
That's-
from Irma, so it's 4.
How is that? You
Where
said
is
that's like
that?
24
Where is
ounces.
that?
24 ounces.
You know, like, oh, hold on. This is an LU question.
What is it look like? Jello, slime, something? It kind of looks like it's like liquid and there's like flakes. It looks like jello.
Is that safe with it? That'd be interesting.
Why don't you try?
It's like candy
There's a
apple.
hole through my shoe.
Oh, maybe
It
not.
kind of looks good actually. I don't know why.
I think
For some reason, I like that.
All right. No, this is a real acid-like spring. This is salt. We're gonna talk about the connection between salts and acids later, because acids create salt. That's what you may or may not know. But this is like, sort of like, it's not actually that park. But if you're thinking about like Old Faithful and some of those other like Yellowstone parks, if you go to some of those parks, they have to go walkways and like do not step off. It's because most of the stuff there is acid. I don't know if you knew that or not. Now you do. So, or it's burning hot and will murder you.
So wait, we can use that salt in our food.
Well, okay, I wasn't gonna do this, but sure, I'll do this real quick for you, Josiah, not for anyone else. Everyone else, you have to turn off your learning ability. You ready?
It looks like.
Are you ready? Do you happen to know what HCl is off the top of your head? It's,
Hydrochloric acid.
there it is, right there.
Yay.
H in front always denotes an acid, just so you know.
It's in our stomach.
H in front denotes acid. Hydrochloric acid, which is a very strong acid, plus NaOH, you can name that one.
Sodium hydroxide.
Sodium hydroxide, which is a really strong
Acid.
Base.
base. They go through a neutralization reaction, okay? The Na splits the Cl, it creates NaCl, and leaves us with
Water.
salt. Like table salt that we eat is a mixture of hydrochloric and sodium hydroxide, hydrochloric acid.
Alright.
That's what gives salt its taste, because when it reacts with the water, so that's how it goes one way. But if you put salt in water, like in your mouth, it actually becomes acid and base again. And because they're equal amounts, it doesn't burn you, but different acids will hit a part of your tongue and stimulate it, while base will hit a part of your tongue and stimulate it, and it helps add flavor to your food. That's what salt does.
So it wouldn't do anything if it wasn't with water, is what you're saying?
Correct.
No.
I mean, it can dissolve in other things, but that's how that's made. Every salt that is created is generally from a reaction between acids and bases. There are some salts that are acidic salts, meaning they're not in equal balance. This is a strong base or strong acid, strong base. Did it backwards. Strong acid, strong base. And so they equal and there's no. But sometimes it's a strong acid with a weak base. So there is a salt, but the salt itself is acidic. So you put it, And also, of course, there's salts that are neutral, but they're poisonous to us.
Pink salt.
So, because HCl is our stomach acid, that's not gonna hurt us. NaOH, we knock out because it's sodium, and we use sodium in our bodies, not a big deal. You do some other things, like potassium hydroxide, and mix it around there, and yes, we use potassium in our body, but some things can be poisonous to us and kill us. Copper chloride, which is what we use to make the green fire, it's a salt. Poisonous, but it's a salt.
It's like a forbidden season.
Okay, so when people say salt in the normal world, they just mean NaCl. But if our chemist talks about a salt, don't assume it's edible and don't assume that it's neutral. Anyway, I wasn't gonna get to all that today.
Salt.
That's a little bit of a bonus. If you take advanced chem, the first thing we do is acids and bases, and we dive into all that stuff. It's kinda fun.
The first?
It's literally the first chapter, we dive right into it.
No, I've never, I haven't even read this.
All right, here we go. Name the following. Okay, I'm gonna call on one person, so just raise your hand. If you don't raise your hand, then I don't know what to tell you. Jenna, take it away. Yeah, trinitrogen dioxide.
Good job.
Very good. Let's do another one. Let's do. You need it? Go for it.
Wait, actually, yeah, I was gonna say it's a carbon dibromide.
That is correct. Well done.
We should do this here.
Emily, take it.
Is it not? Potassium iodide, is it not? Wait, no. Is it not?
It's iodide.
Yeah.
What's your answer?
Potassium iodide.
That is correct.
Okay.
Why?
Because,
Why isn't it monoiodide?
because if it's one,
Oh,
you don't need to
potassium.
stay it, so you just leave it out.
Potassium's a metal.
That is ionic.
Oh my goodness.
That's why. It just sounds right.
What, is it right?
If it's a metal, you were right. You said it right. Potassium is a metal. This is a non-metal. This is ionic. It's just potassium iodide. Compare that to.
I can't remember.
Compare that to. We'll do this one. This would be bromine monoiodide, because this is covalent. You have to pay attention to whether it's a metal and a non-metal, or two non-metals. I'm not even trying to be sneaky, and if you think it's sneaky yet, we haven't even added acids to this yet, okay?
So wait, did you say like if the H is in front of it acid?
Always.
So water is an acid?
It is.
What?
They have to come back here if you just have
But
to
they
take
make
it.
it
If not,
harder.
come in and catch up.
For all of them.
Water is.
Water is an acid. It just happens to be a neutral acid. But we'll talk about that later. All right, here we go. Let's do.
I never knew that.
Take it away, Claire.
Pentaphosphorus sulfide.
Almost. Try again.
Oh, monosulfide.
Yes, pentaphosphorus monosulfide. Don't forget the mono for the enzymes. Okay, good. And you knew that, and we used the 5 because it was non-metal, non-metal. Pay attention to that. All right, next one.
That's like the accent. Can we go through all of them?
Look at your period.
Tellurium.
Yep, correct.
Oh, what?
All right, Josiah, what you got?
Tellurium trioxide.
Tellurium trioxide. Tellurium, is that a non-metal or is it a metalloid?
Metalloid.
I don't know, is it? It's right by it. I don't know which one it is off the top of my head.
It's black.
Yep, so it's metalloid. Good. All right, let's do.
Black, white,
Susan, name it.
It's
Barium.
It's barium.
Oh, it's beryllium.
It's just barium oxide, are you sure?
Yeah.
You're correct. It is barium oxide. Because barium is a metal. If it's a metal, you just name it barium oxide. Susan, well
Wow,
done.
this is so helpful. This is so helpful.
My bad. I'll fill it out.
She's assumes that it's in your mind so you can look at it, projects it onto it for you. All right, Avery, you ready? Well done. Good job.
Oh, is there actually? Yeah. Okay, well, my book's not in here either. Well, maybe it's in here. We have it in here, so maybe it's right.
No, that's not.
I know I have it, I just.
Where's the accent?
All right. Let's do, Jenna, we've been calling on you for a while. Zinc oxide? What about the 4? I don't know either, I'm asking you.
Oh.
You just said zinc oxide, and I said, what about the 4?
Where's it? Here's my
No.
But you're confident in zinc oxide.
Okay.
Let's do, Claire, can you be a lifeline?
No, probably not.
Oh.
It's not.
All right, Yanina, so you're being a lifeline? She said zinc oxide, and I said, what about the 4?
I can't find my periodic table. Oh, wait, this is my test.
It's zinc oxide.
Susan just said it's zinc oxide too.
Zinc oxide.
What about the 4?
You do parentheses in the row you need.
It's an ionic
Oh,
compound.
no, it's
So what are you saying, Colin?
You don't use the 4.
No one cares, it doesn't matter. The 4 doesn't matter.
Goodness.
If it's ionic, who cares? The numbers mean nothing to you. Now, they should balance,
So it-
because what this actually would be named, okay, the correct name, which is why I was trying to push with the 4, okay? It's actually zinc 8 oxide, because this would be -2, because we don't know the charge of zinc, right? -2, -8 equals 0, 8, it would be zinc.
Wait,
And
but
then-
I thought you told us we don't have to know the
I
6.
did, and I'm just saying that that's what it would be. I'm not gonna do that to you on a test. But, no, but what I want you guys to understand is, those numbers don't mean anything for the name, except for if there's no charge, okay? That's why I was pushing, you did fine. This is not, listen, I'm not trying to embarrass anybody, I'm just trying to make sure that you grapple with, is it a metal, non-metal, okay? So let's,
I don't even know. I don't even know how I got this
Wait,
far.
so it was, oh my god.
this is the official name.
Okay.
Alright, here we go, let's do another one.
Yes.
8
Let's go with Emily, why not?
Yes!
I don't even know how I got this far. Here, let's do- Oh, I got it. Oh, hey, where's Ti? Oh, that's okay. That's a metal. Sulfur. Yeah, where's sulfur? Sulfur is that's a non-metal, so it's ionic, so I don't have to do anything.
No,
Okay. Oh, I do.
Well, you don't have to do anything as far as the Greek prefixes.
Yeah.
The next question you have to ask is, do you know the charge on the first one?
No.
So,
Oh, you have to do the weird thing.
I have to work this out. So it's gonna be what sulfur is?
Silver's negative.
Yeah, so sulfur has a -2 charge. Then it equals. Yeah. 4 divided by 1 is 4, so it's 4. And then it's Ti4. It's yeah. Yeah. And then it's yes. Wait, is it? I don't know. Is it actually? I don't know. Is it sulfide? I don't work anything else out. Wow.
alright,
I was
so
thinking-
here, let's take a moment, because I know there's a minor confusion, let's go through the steps, each one. Okay, first thing we look for, okay, so there's a flow chart, do you guys have your books? I know you guys don't, well, Jenna does, thank you, Jenna.
Okay,
I
Jenna.
have a book, but it's in there.
Can I borrow your book? There is a flow chart in your book, and I'm gonna try to find it. I don't know why I saved this page, it's the back page, I don't know why I saved this page. Chapter 7. I think it's in the book. Did they get rid of it in this edition? They did, those stinkers. Hang on. I've got one for you.
What is a flow chart?
There's a beautiful flow chart. I think about people, not that you want to memorize a flow chart.
Oxyonion.
Shoot.
Oxyonion? Oxyonion.
All right, let's do it this way.
Oxyonion. Anion. Onion sounds like a hybrid of onion.
Yeah.
Like
Sounds like the better. Sounds like a better onion.
Onion. It's like a Korean water.
Onion. Yeah. Sounds like it.
You can make a fortune selling A's.
Yeah. It is. I could probably scam people like me.
I know.
a hybrid and onion.
But it's not like an onion. It's better. It's weird. It's special. We did
Like breathe it out.
a different chemical which didn't compound
Y'all
that
would be
will
really weird.
explode with
How
flame.
would that even
And
work?
you know you can make a lot of money from selling. This one person bought a $16 tomato, and it's because it's like they stimulate the tomato by like pretending to be genuine rainwater. They
Yes!
talk to the tomato, and then they have a hand.
So it's scared.
Yeah, basically.
I could.
It's like natural sunlight, no added preservatives.
Imagine you could buy a tomato based on what music it listens to.
This had
classical
There's a place on Spotify
This
called
had rock and roll.
Plantasia, and it's for your plants to like help them grow.
If I had to do that, it's concerning.
No, I don't think it does anything. But it's kind of like, it's like, it has like like that little alien noise.
Okay, my mom really sings to her plants.
But they thrive.
I'm not joking.
Remember somebody used to say thrive?
Oh, no wonder it's fighting
But
me.
they grew great. They really did. So I'm,
Probably trying to give me a virus right now,
it's just
too.
some negative
Sounds
reinforcement.
about right. Wait, who's Chromebook got a virus?
I think I have this
Oh,
on
years ago.
here.
Oh,
It's cute.
Yeah, I think it was
in English?
Yeah, I think
That was hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
Remember in English your
I-
Chromebook was like getting a virus or
Oh,
something? You were so confused. Well, it was in Spanish and English.
Oh, I was like, I need to find a really good notebook.
Get a post. But any,
Yeah, and I'm just gonna buy gum at lunch. Deal with it. You playing Flappy Bird again?
Yes.
He's playing Flappy Bird.
Mr. Hill, he's playing Flappy Bird.
Good lord. It should not be this difficult.